It's been a year since Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced the demonetisation of Rs 500 and 1000 rupee notes.
News18 tracked both organised and unorganised industry, small and medium scale, to understand how they're coping up with the after effects of demonetisation.
I'm Zeba Varsi.
And I'm Runjhun Sharma.
Both of us revisited the same cities we reported from last year. We decided to go out once again to see if demonetisation has managed to change lives of people for good or for bad. There has been some positive impact. For instance, I came across a digital dhaba in Jalandhar. It's called RK Vaishno Dhaba. It has its very own mobile application. You can order food on your mobile in a dhaba. Now that is some change.
But the picture seems to be very different in Uttar Pradesh. Now while I was on my way to Lucknow on the national highway, most dhaba owners that we were meeting did not understand what Paytm is, leave alone card swipe machines.
I revisited this rugby ball manufacturer who I met last year, and this year he has managed to go completely cashless. He pays all his labor through checks. He is also managing his business through e-payments, and he's also started selling his goods online. Now this is some change when it comes to being a cashless economy.
Workers are getting the money in their accounts directly, so we don't have to withdraw the cash from the bank, and we don't have to wait for the cash to come to give it to the workers. But since they're getting in their accounts, so they have got their debit cards, credit cards now, and they can use Paytms and other facilities which are there.
The karigars in Lucknow, the zari karigars and the chicken karigars, refuse to take check payments. In fact, most of them don't even have bank accounts, and they're comfortable taking cash payments.
When I was in Himachal Pradesh, this industrial town Baddi, younger workers there, they were really happy that they're getting payments in their bank accounts. They are able to save money which they couldn't earlier. I think that is the difference, isn't it? Literacy versus illiteracy. The younger generation is more willing to accept.
When I was in Moradabad, most artisans and exporters that I spoke to said the same thing. The combination of demonetisation and the implementation of GST has further added to the confusion. In fact, the insiders tell us that the business has gone down to about 50%.
यहाँ पर हम कम पढ़े लिखे हैं, सब लोग यहाँ पे इस तरह की बातें नहीं जानते। ये बड़े-बड़े शहरों में नहीं जी।
Small scale industries have been hit the hardest. In Ludhiana's very famous bicycle manufacturing industry, larger manufacturers have now decided to go for automation to remain competitive. This has led in loss of thousands of jobs, and smaller enterprises who used to supply parts to these large manufacturers have shut shop.
वो बोलते भाई हमने काम ही नहीं करना, हम दूसरी कंपनी में चले। इसलिए हमको लेबर की भी दिक्कत आ रही है और सेल की भी दिक्कत आ रही है।
Despite the hardships of demonetisation, people of Uttar Pradesh chose BJP in the state.
While business has definitely been hit and has been slow post demonetisation and GST, at least the traders that I spoke to in Punjab and Himachal Pradesh are hopeful that things will get better in the months to come. And this sentiment, whether or not it will be reflected in the Himachal Pradesh elections and then in Gujarat, that remains to be seen.